Hello and welcome to Wes's World. My name is History Wes and I've been doing some mining. In particular, I've been down here digging clay out from among the bedrock. I've never seen so much clay in such a weird location. And also, as you can see, some diamonds. Just one. Oh. There we go. Now if I can work my way out of this. Quite a hole that I've made here. Anyway, as I said, I've been doing a lot of mining, digging the hole. This is the northern branch of my mine, and you can see it's pretty big. Well, you haven't seen nearly all of it yet. So we'll just make our way upstairs here. I'll give you a quick look around the base. I had some minor trouble while I was down mining. There's a bunch of clay right there. While I was down here mining, there was a thunderstorm, and we had some lightning strikes. A couple of villagers got killed. One turned into a witch. About a half a dozen pigs were turned into zombified piglins. And let's see what else happened. Oh, a couple of sheep died too in the automatic wool farm. All that had to be put to right. And yes, we're still in the northern wing of the mine. I told you it was big. So we will come right up here. I've been digging out a new little section for an underground expansion of our base here. And we're going to build a super smelter in there sometime soon. Okay, here we are at the top. Down this way is the southern branch of the mine, and right behind me is this room, which I'm not quite done digging out yet, but that'll have the super smelter in it. So come on up here to our basement. And I'm not sure what time of day it is. Daytime, I guess. Okay. So, I have added some mods to the game, vanilla tweaks. So, they're generally keeping with the flavor of the vanilla game, but just a few tweaks. You can find them at vanillatweaks.com. You can see one of them is transparent water, this area down here. You can see down to the bottom of the water, 3D doors, things like that. Mostly just little visual things. Right over here we've got our berry farm, fox-powered berry farm. We got a couple of foxes in there. And the thing about fox-powered berry farms is that they were way overpowered. You can just make bazillions of berries. And the idea for that is that we can trade them to butchers for emeralds. Easy emerald farm. However, I don't have any butchers trained up that far yet. So, we're still working on our fortress here, which is our villager mob farm. And you can see just beyond it that I have built an iron farm, and it's basically, I don't want to say it's my own design because I've built so many of these. This top spawning and killing platform, for instance, I think is from a Logical Geek Boy design that I had done sometime in the past, but I didn't follow any tutorial to do this. I just did it myself, which you can see it's a little wonky. I've got this, I had to put some slabs to cover this guy up. Fortunately, none of these guys got killed during the thunderstorm, although I did lose a zombie because I forgot to name tag him. Okay, and here we've got our pretty good selection of villagers, and we've got a couple of slots here. Upstairs we've still got more wandering around. I was down to 2 free ranging villagers until I tossed another stack of bread at them. You really don't need a villager breeder at this point in the game in 120. The villagers are almost impossible to keep from breeding at this point. And here's what we're doing with our clay. We're trading it to our masons for emeralds. This guy's not very trained up, as you can see. And this guy neither. And some of these guys I just had to replace, like this fellow right here. So I've trained him up a little bit. And I don't have a lot of villagers, or rather librarians. I've got an efficiency 4, fortune 2, which is not great, but that's what it is. Infinity, silk touch, and breaking 3, which is something you use all the time. Our mending villager, which was the first one we got. He has a knockback 2, which is not that great, and sharpness 3. So nothing amazing, really. And we keep having our golems spawn in here, which I think cuts down the spawn rate on the iron farm, which we don't want. So we just need to get rid of these guys. And there we go. All right, we'll take a quick nap and then we'll go see what the how well the iron farm is doing. It's been pretty successful so far. I have not measured the output. Oh, look, I've been greeted by a bunch of creepers out here lately. Okay, yeah. So we're doing well. Okay, and we also improved our bamboo farm, which we had set up here automatically. What I did is originally I had bamboo planted on either side on dirt and then a water stream in the middle. I've still got that water stream, but I replaced the dirt with mud so that I could put hoppers underneath on either side that fed into here. You can see, like so. Take that piece of dirt and put it back. And this has just become ridiculously productive now. I've emptied it half a dozen times. And you can see I put up some lightning rods all around the base, just in case we have another lightning storm. Lightning rods, I think, actually work the opposite of the way they do in real life, which is kind of a pain. I mean, people put lightning rods on the top of their buildings so they won't catch on fire. And in the game, if you put one on your building, it will catch on fire. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of that incorrectly, but alright, we'll dump all this. Oh, I should have left the emeralds back at the villager base. Anyway, you can see here how much how many diamonds we've got. We've almost got 3 stacks. We got plenty of gold armor from our mob dropper, our mob farm. Okay, so let's take some of this stuff, head over to the last spot we want to take a look at, and that is the automatic wool farm. Seems like I should have a lot more done than I do, but it is what it is. Okay, so we built our automatic wool farm, and then we built this artificial hill over it. So we've got all 16 flavors of sheep. Blue, for instance, and we've got lots and lots of wool. White, I think I emptied not too long ago. The white sheep, yeah, the white sheep was one of the ones that got killed by lightning, and I had to poke a hole in it and drop another one down in. The white guy, the light blue, that's not light blue, is it? Is that light blue? I guess it is. Okay. And this guy is cyan. And this guy was cyan too, but because I apparently had 2 cyan sheep, and then I just recently made him green, or lime green, and he's not dropped any wool since then. So I'm thinking his shears are probably gone. I should have brought some of that wool, or some of that iron. In fact, I'll do that in a little while. I will bring a couple of stacks of iron and just make shears to go in here. Anyway, on top of that, as you can see, we are building a little shrine. And I'm not sure if it's going to have a farm in it or something, but I think we will have a stairway down to the wool farm below. So okay, these are slab level, so we shouldn't have any mobs spawning on the roof. And I want that to come out one more so that that'll be even with the porch down below. Porch will walk away. Getting more and more inspired on how I'm going to do. Oh, the fluffy leaves is another one of the vanilla tweaks. As I was saying, I'm getting more and more inspired to do different Asian builds, especially Japanese, because I've been watching a lot of anime lately, and seeing all kinds of interesting architecture. Not all Japanese, but I was watching the Apothecary Diaries, which is a Japanese anime, but it's set in ancient China. And then I was watching another show that was actually a Chinese production, and I can't remember the name of it. Something like A Heavenly Official, something like that. Okay, so we want to come out about that far. And then we want to raise up our tips here. Yeah, that's the problem with this, is you can't do that without losing a block. So, have to kind of do that. We'll see how that looks in a second. We'll go down. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks okay, actually. And that bamboo farm also allowed me to make like 1,000 stacks of scaffolding. That's a hyperbole there. I think I made about 8 stacks of scaffolding, so that was a lot anyway. Okay. Here, remove these 3. Jump. And we might want to put, they don't have bamboo walls. They do have bamboo stairs. What would it look like if we put a stair on there? First of all, it's not going to go on there because of that. Alright, I think that will suffice then. Alright, do we want any... Oh, we want some stairs under the eaves. There we go. Yep. Okay. One thing I need in here is a bed, because it's getting dark on me. Okay. Shoot back to the big temple. Temple, that one's a shrine. Okay. We need to do the interior of this. Yeah, some ceiling lighting, but that's about it. It needs much more, of course. All right. And eventually, this is a temporary spot. I may move that downstairs to the room where the super smelter is. I'm thinking of moving this berry farm around back by the fox-powered berry farm here, and these animal pens are all going to be moved eventually, probably down the hill where the original village was. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm thinking maybe we did this here and here. Oh, I clearly did not come out far enough on that side. Did I do the same thing on the other side? No, I didn't. Well, how can this be? 1, 2, and then this. 2, 3, 2. I just screwed up. That's what I did. That's what happened. Huh. Okay. So okay, so we need to come out one more row. Okay. Okay. Like so. There. There. And okay. I don't know if this is even going to look good, but at least it made me realize that my roof was off kilter. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Yeah. Seems like it still needs some more. If I did something with trapdoors, like so. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, that's what we're doing. The sides seem kind of blank, but I don't necessarily think I want to do windows because it's a shrine. So I might put some kind of a symbol on the side. A couple of misplaced stairs there. And that was the exact number of trapdoors that I made. Okay, yeah, I like that. Let's do some more trapdoors. I'll eventually use them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, what if we did just like this? I'm missing a. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Might even put them here. Like so. Yep, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. Oh no, I only needed 3. Okay. Now I think if we just put a ceiling in here, we could do the interior, but I'm going to save that for later. So for now, we are done with our little shrine. I like it. It looks pretty good. Yeah, maybe some kind of little symbol there, or maybe not. Maybe it's fine. Oh, one last thing. I had a Enderman that was walking on my second floor there for like a long time, a month. He was holding a flower so he didn't despawn. Turns out all I needed to do was to be standing out in the field and happen to look at him, and he jumped right down and attacked me. So he's dead. Yeah, oh, I'm very pleased with that. Okay. So as the sun sets in the distance, in its three-dimensional glory, also thanks to Vanilla Tweets, we say so long for now. Thanks for stopping by Wes's World, and as always, keep on Minecrafting.